Good morning, everyone. If you're watching us for the first time, my name is Juliana, and this is the online version of our Sunday meditation group. So this week I have been in touch with quite a few friends, and the common conversation was that a lot of people are having a harder time quieting the mind, not only to sit and meditate, but also to just go through the day. And that is perfectly understandable due to the situation. So I wanted to offer a few things that have been helpful to me throughout the years and that I have been using these days as well. And hopefully you'll find value in them, but at least you can try them and see how they work for you. You probably realize that on any given day you have a certain amount of energy available. And on a normal day or schedule, you will be using that energy in a variety of ways. You will be going outside, going to work, interacting with people, cooking, eating, moving your body, etc. But our schedule has become, for some of us, has become quite reduced, quite limited. So one of the things that you can do is to create a schedule that you have to follow. And in that schedule include things that will balance your day a little better. A lot of people are spending way too much time looking at screens, and that stimulates thoughts and mind, and makes it quite restless. So within that schedule, I of course recommend that you leave time to do absolutely nothing and just enjoy the moment. Perhaps being around your plants or a pet, or sitting in a nice corner of your house, just contemplating the sun shining through the window or the sunset, something pleasant. Another thing that I've been using these days is the practice of present moment awareness. You may be already disciplined to realize that when you are here right now, you are in your mind, and then when you realize that you're thinking instead of being here, you come back into this moment. Now, if this is something that you don't normally do, you can attempt to do it, and you can use a little bit of help with this. You can set up your alarm with a nice maybe chime or gong to remind you every hour to come back to this moment. And even though you will think that that is what we normally do, our natural state of being, that is not the case. We are normally in the head, in the thinking process. So coming back into this moment means becoming fully present, fully aware of what is happening. And that is normally the sensations in your body, the way you may be moving your body, the breath, the elements that are surrounding you, perhaps colors or smells, and to be fully present in them. At the beginning, because the mind is used to saying something, it's quite possible that you're going to be in this moment, but then your mind is going to make a comment about it. It's going to say, oh, this is nice, or I like this, or I don't like that, or whatever comment, or it's going to try to take you out of the moment with a comment that comes from a past experience, or whatever it is, whatever connection the mind is doing at that point. So notice that and return to this moment. Eventually, you may be able to experience the present with a quiet mind, with a mind that has become still, that has become curious and interested in what is actually happening right here, right now. Another thing that could be useful not only throughout the day, but it is, I think, very important for us to understand for any type of meditation, is that the mind can be roughly divided into two aspects. The active one is the one that is sometimes being called the doer or the thinker. Is the part of us that is engaging with movement in the mind. So it's the part of us that thinks, that comments, that brings experiences from past or projects into the future. And the other part of the mind is the witness or the knower or the observer. Is the part of us that is watching what is happening. So if going in the same direction of like thinking in terms of having a certain limited amount of energy, you apply the same to this. If the energy that you have available in the day is going always toward the thinker, when you want to sit to meditate, the witness, the ones who wants to be and observe, is left without energy. Because the mind is one, and that energy is shared. So that it can happen that you just are not able to sit quietly, or that you fall asleep. And it's because throughout the day, the mind wasn't disciplined or trained to be an observer. So then when we sit down with that same mind, with the one that we have been cultivating throughout the day. So today, our practice is going to be a little different from what we normally do, but I think it is appropriate for the time that we're living. This is called the prayer of light, and it's a meditation that invokes one by one peace, light, and love. It is divided in 3 parts, and we will be working with each one of them, and in between them I will leave spaces of silence, because the way I see it is that this meditation works like in a way of call and response. We call forth, we invoke the presence of peace, and then we remain and we share that peace with the world. But then after that, we remain completely receptive to the response of that call. And that is what we will do. You are aware of the fact that words and thoughts have power. And together, we can make a difference. So let's practice. So sitting on your chair or pillow, allow your body to be comfortable, but your spine to be straight and the neck to continue the line of your spine. Closing your eyes or looking down into the floor. Let's begin by taking a few deep inhalations. Slow exhalations. This deep breath helps you not only calm the mind, but also aids you in the process of relaxation. So with each exhalation, begin to relax your physical body. Continue to breathe deeply and slowly. Pay attention to all areas of your body, especially the ones you hardly ever notice. And become fully relaxed. There are layers and layers of tension. So even if you think you are relaxed, you can relax a little deeper. Soften the skin of your entire body. Area by area. Visit. Part by part. Now observe your facial muscles and relax them. Soften your eyelids and your forehead. With each deep breath, you become more and more relaxed. The mind is also relaxed, but it remains fully present and awake. Bring your attention to your breath. And let us begin by invoking peace. Peace before me. Peace, peace at my left. Peace at my right. Peace above me. Peace below me. Peace onto me. Peace in my surroundings. Peace to all. Peace to the universe. Remain fully present, breathing into this peace. We will now invoke light. Light before me. Light behind me. Light at my left. Light at my right. Light above me. Light below me. Light onto me. Light in my surroundings. Light to all. Light to the universe. Remain fully present in this light, receptive and open as you breathe. We will now invoke the presence of love. Love before me. Love behind me. Love at my left. Love at my right. Love above me. Love below me. Love unto me. Love in my surroundings. Love to all. Love to the universe. Returning to your breath. Remain fully receptive in the presence of love. Peace, light, and love. Gently and slowly begin to notice your physical body once again. The sensations of your skin, and allowing these three powers to remain in you and around you throughout this day, throughout this week. Begin to open your eyes. Thank you for joining us today. Be well and know that you are innately prepared to experience this moment with equanimity and peace. See you next week.